What's up? What's up? What's up, my fellow creators? Today we're gonna talk about narcissists in life, 'cause it's something that causes so much damn strife. What's up, what's up, what's up, my fellow creators? Welcome, guys. I hope you're having a phenomenally blessed day. Thank you for joining me for another Narcissist series, Down the Rabbit Hole, with yours truly. Please like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel, set that notification bell, and that way you always know when the next video does go live. And with that being said, let's get into topic. Yeah. I was going to stop, but then I decided, you know what, whatever. That's just me. Sometimes it just happens, guys. I'm not perfect by any means. I'm human. So I want to talk to you guys about narcissists and self-worth. Our self-worth as an empath or as one who is involved with a narcissist, okay? So it will be a short video today, but I feel like this is a very important topic, and why I bring it up is because that's exactly what narcissists are seeking. Someone who holds very little self-value and self-worth. Because that means that they don't have to worry about boundaries being set with them. And it means that they can really just take control of the situation. Narcissists are looking for an easy way to become the king or queen of a situation quickly. They want to hold all the balls in their court. Okay, that sounds really weird, but they do. They want to hold all the cookies, all the everything. Okay, I don't really know what I was trying to say there. But they want to hold everything over you, and they want to make sure that they have a say in everything that you do, because that's what makes them feel worthy. Okay, so I'm not here, again, I'm not one to bash on narcissists. I've lived around narcissists my whole life, and I have had my fair share in having to forgive so many that have hurt me so badly. Family members, friends, lovers, and the like, okay? So I'm not here, I'm here to help educate those who happen to attract narcissists into their lives. I'm helping you to understand the narcissist so that you can also forgive them, let go of them, and get out of the prison that they create in our mindset. For they really do create a prison within us because we allow it and we don't understand. And because we don't understand, how can we take accountability for our actions, right? And that's the truth of this channel. Again, I'm here to educate people and help them rise up out of what it is that has kept them stagnant. Okay? So narcissists look for people who don't hold a modicum of respect for themselves, because it means that they can disrespect you and feel bigger and better about themselves, because it means that they're not spending time looking in the mirror or not looking in the mirror, judging themselves, okay? When you think of somebody who's a narcissist, you oftentimes think that they have to look a certain way. They have to hold themselves up physically better than others. They have to hold themselves up on a higher pedestal than others, and that's what they tend to do. However, although they may put themselves on a pedestal when it comes to an individual of low self-worth, what ends up happening is the only reason they're doing that is because they truly do not find themselves worthy. And they look for victims, okay? Victim mentality is the thing they seek. If you're a victim, it means they can be the perpetrator and you'll still come running back to them. Codependency on them. They need that. They need your energy. They need to feed off your energy. And that codependency starts this vicious cycle where they'll be rude, mean, demeaning, disrespectful, malicious towards you. You'll go and you'll burn it off some way, shape, or form, either by yelling, screaming, throwing a tantrum, crying your eyes out, being silent, whatever it is. And then you come back because you care. Because you care. It's not bad. I'm not saying this that you're a bad person, but the victim oftentimes doesn't see the cycle. They oftentimes start questioning, what did I do wrong? When I was involved with my ex, I always asked myself, what am I doing wrong? Like, he would be gone at work and I would spend all day wondering, what did I do wrong? what am I going to do wrong? And it's because I didn't have any value for myself. I really thought that being in that relationship was my value. My relationship was me, and I wasn't independent of my relationship. And that is the furthest thing from the truth. You are independent from every individual out there, no matter who they are. It could be a brother, a sister, a mother, a father, a grandparent, an uncle, an auntie, a friend, a lover. It doesn't matter. You're independent from all these people. But can you find that independence from within yourself and understand that? Or are you going to come from a place of still believing that you are what your circumstances are? Your circumstances are just something that's going on outside of you, outside of your control. And let me tell you, people, no matter what, there's nothing that you can do to control a narcissist, because a narcissist is on the prowl to control. So if they've lost control, or things are going good, they're going to do everything in their power to upset the balance, because that means that they're in control of the way people are feeling. So how do you take that power back? How do you take that power back is first by seeing your own worth. It's inherent. You have worth. You have breath in your lungs. You're worthy. And you're beautiful and you're wonderful. I know that. Can you stop questioning that and believe it? You might be saying, no, Becky, I can't do that. Like, I don't know how to do that. It's difficult, yes. And it takes time. But are you willing to take the time that you already have in this situation of being made to feel like you're not worthy? Can you take the time that you and the effort that you put into the situation and put it back into yourself? Find something that brings you happiness aside from this person. Okay, and I say that because you think that this person makes you happy. You think that. But then when you're away from them, it's kind of like the cloud clears a little bit and you're wondering, am I really happy with them? Because I did. And if I did, I can't imagine that no one else out there didn't. Or doesn't. We all do, because we all wonder, what if there was something better? I remember falling to my knees once and praying to God, please save me. Save me, because I don't know how to save myself. And 2-3 weeks later, this man, I got dressed up because we were going out on a date, okay? This man came. Let me tell you, this is so crazy. Such a weird story, but this is how the universe works. If we're ready and willing and ready to accept, we will fall into something that will flow so simply. We were going out on a date and I got dressed to the nines, guys. I did my makeup. I curled my hair. I went and learned how to curl it so it framed your face. And my hair is long, like not now because my dreads are short, but it's crazy because I looked so good. I looked so good that I was there staying with his with his cousins, and his uncle and his cousins were like, whoa, where are you going? I was like, we're going to go on a date. I was wearing high heels. I had these fancy pants on. I had this beautiful shirt on, and I went and I left to go to the gas station to get gas so that I could go and pick up my then at the time boyfriend. I remember walking into the gas station and paying, and there was this gentleman who ran to open the door for me. And he followed me back to my car and he goes, you're the most gorgeous creature I have ever seen. And I was taken off guard. I was like, oh, thank you. Like, wow, right? Mind you, I had prayed and let go of the prayer because afterwards I was like, oh, it's not going to happen. That's what I really thought. I had just let it go. This man stood there with me talking to me the whole time I was putting gas in. And he's like, I have to have your number. And I was like, but I'm with somebody. And he's like, I don't care. He's like, he doesn't know how lucky he is. And I was like, how, you don't even know him? And he's like, no, like he doesn't understand how lucky he is. And I just kept laughing because it was so unusual. Like this whole situation was just so unusual. So 15 minutes goes by and he just kept asking me for my number. And I was like, no, you don't understand. Like I'm a faithful person. I'm not going to put myself in that situation. And he's like, are you sure? And I was like, I'm sure. I was like, I'm really happy that I got to meet you. I'm really happy that, you know, we had this conversation. You made me feel wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. I leave. And then on the highway, a car fell off of one of those car carriers. It fell off and it was in the highway, blocking the highway. And I was stuck in traffic in the same spot, nowhere near an exit for 2 hours. I started to panic because I was like, we're supposed to go on this date. If I'm late, he's going to think I'm cheating on him. He's going to think something like this, that, and the other. He finally calls my phone. He's like, where the hell are you? And I was like, I'm stuck on the highway. I was like, I don't know. I haven't moved for 2 hours. Like, I haven't even moved a foot in 2 hours. And he's like, yeah, I'm sure. And I was like, no, really. Like, if you look at it online, I'm sure you'll find out about this. So he hung up the phone and he called me back and he's like, oh, well, don't worry about it, because it was all over where I was. I was stuck there, and I was stuck there for so long. And we ended up figuring it out, whatever, but we didn't even go on the date. I got dressed up. And it was just so weird that that had happened. And it's resistance, right? So I talk about this resistance as somebody who's dependent on the victim mentality. There's a purpose as to why I brought this story up. You're dependent on this victim mentality. I ended up having to play the victim after that, rather than building up myself and saying, you know what? I'm going to give this guy my number, right? I'm not a cheater. Okay. And I don't want you guys to be like, but you were with somebody. Yeah. Okay. I'm not a cheater. But Source was answering my prayer, and I ignored it. And when I ignored it, that resistance that built up, it caused a situation that put me into another state of panic, right? Rather than me dealing with that panic at first and doing something completely outside of my character and seeing where things might have gone, right? No, I determined that I was so faithful to this man, this guy, and he wasn't even faithful to me. Resistance. We resist when we ask for a prayer. So you're asking for help to get beyond the narcissistic individual that you're around. This is that help. Can you be willing and brave enough to say enough is enough? Because I'll tell you, the day that that happened, and I will tell that story. I will tell the whole of that story another day. But when it happened for me, I was so afraid to say it. I was so scared. But the minute it came out and I said no more, I realized that all along, I was the one that held the power. I just thought that someone else had power over me. You're not a victim. You never have been. We've just been conditioned to think that we're not strong individuals, when in reality, we very much are. Baby steps, my friends, baby steps. Stand up for yourself once, when you know you need to. No matter how scary it is, face it. Because you'll realize it was never that scary. It just seemed like it. Like the unknown, when your mind is playing all kinds of tricks on you, making you seem like thrillers, right? Like a thriller movie. They don't show you what it is that's so scary. So your mind concocts all these ideas and you're really freaked out by the end until you see it and you're like, that was nothing. That's what this is like. Life is like a thriller. All of it is. When you face your fear, you realize what the fear was just your mind all along. I have faith in you. If I can do it, I know you can do it too. Please like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel, set that notification bell down below so you always know when the next video does go live. With that being said, go forth boldly, my fellow creators, and courageously find creative ways to rise above in life, laughter, and love. Until we meet each other again. Peace out. I love y'all. Bye.